Hello friends, today we will do past perfect continuous tense. First of all, I'll tell you the meaning. An action which was continued for a certain time in the past before some other actions. Now, that means an action started in past and it went on for some time, for some particular duration and ended in the past. It stops before something else in the past. That means before some other action. For example, I had been working in a school for 4 years before I got a new job. Now that means suppose I started working in that school in 2016 and it remained continue for 4 years. That mean वहाँ पे मैंने 4 years काम किया and I quit in 2020 in the first month of 2020. That means जो टाइम बीत चुका है, जो जा चुका है and I am no longer working there. और इसका मतलब है कि जो कोई काम प्री पास्ट में स्टार्ट हुआ और पास्ट में ही किसी सर्टेन ड्यूरेशन के लिए वो कंटिन्यू रहा और पास्ट में किसी और एक्शन हैपन होने से पहले वो काम ख़त्म हो चुका था. As I have given you the example that I had been working in a school for 4 years before I got a new job. That mean वो न्यू जॉब में मुझे पास्ट में ही मिल गई थी. I hope you got it. Now we will move to the structure of this tense. The rule is subject plus had been plus first form of verb plus ing plus object. We will have a look on what is subject, verb, object and helping verb. Subject is the one who performs action. All action words are called verbs. An object is a noun or pronoun on which a verb performs an action like watch, move, see, fly and many other. Next is object. An object is a noun or pronoun on which a verb performs an action जिस पे action होता है और an object gives us a complete meaning of any sentence. Next is helping verb. Helping verb is used with main verb to help express the main verb's tense. That means we came to know from the helping verb that which tense we are using or which tense any person is using. Example is I had been working for 2 hours. Now subject is I, had been is helping verb, working is main verb and 2 hours object. Next is the use of since and for in this tense. Since we use with specific starting point of action. For example, I had been doing my work since 2 o'clock. That means 2 o'clock is the starting point of that action. If there will be any specific starting point of any action will be given, then we will use since. Like since 4 o'clock, since morning, since afternoon, since night, since 2020, since January, since yesterday, since Sunday. Next is use of for. For is used with the duration of action. For example, I had been doing my work for 2 hours. 2 hours is a duration of work. For 2 months, for 2 days, for 3 years and for 1 week. That means for is used with the duration of any work. Next we will do now types of sentences. First is simple or affirmative, in which we don't ask any question. They are totally simple and examples are, and the rule is also same as we have done. The examples, she had been sleeping for 10 hours when I woke her. They had been living in Beijing for 3 years when he lost his job. That means past में किसी और action से पहले किसी काम की continuity होनी. He was red in face because he had been running. They had been talking for an hour before Tony arrived. James had been teaching at the university for more than a year before he left for Canada. Next is negative. Negative sentences are those when we deny something or not agree with someone. And rule is subject plus had, not, been plus first form ing plus object. And examples are: I had not been working for 2 hours. They had not been taking dinner since 9 o'clock. It had not been raining since morning. He had not been attending class for 2 days. She had not been dancing for 1 hour. The next type is interrogative. We use this sentence to ask questions. Its rule is had plus subject plus been. पहले helping verb आएगी, then subject, then been, plus first form ing plus object and question mark also. And examples are: had I been working for my website for 3 years? Had I been riding bike since night? Had we been doing our work since afternoon? Had you been playing football for half an hour? Had he been trying to open the door for 10 minutes? That's all for past perfect continuous tense, and I hope you got it.